Good morning. Welcome to A Few Minutes with God. Hey, this morning we're reading out of John chapter 8. It's going to be verses 10 through 12. And we got Jesus speaking here, and it says, Jesus raises up again and asks her, "Woman, where are they? No one has judged you guilty." She answered, "No one, sir." Then Jesus said, "I also do not judge you guilty. You may go now, but do not sin anymore." Jesus, Greg, what do we got going on here, man?
Wow, that's a blessing indeed. I don't know if you guys caught that or not.
Isn't it? There's a fumble. But anyway, hey, I got to talking about Jesus.
It's a good thing.
It's a good thing. What do we got going on here, man? We got Jesus speaking to a woman.
Yeah.
Who is she? Where's she from? What's going on here?
That's great. The Pharisees at this time had found this lady who committed adultery, and as you know, back in that time, I mean, the trial was very, very quick. It was not anything that was long and lengthy, and she's fighting for her life, literally here. When the husband claims adultery, and he states to the courts what the evidence is, that is all he has to do.
Yeah.
And at that point, she's committed of adultery. And, you know, true, not true, whatever, the burden is on him.
Until proven
That's exactly right. It's not the way we have the luxury of today. So she was literally fighting for her life, and she is brought out there to where they have condemned her, and they are getting ready to stone her to death.
So she's just like right out in the middle.
Right out in the middle of town.
Everybody's circling.
That's exactly right. Wow. All the Pharisees have gathered the people, the townspeople. They're picking up stones. They're ready to rock and roll and crush this lady's skull. That's how severe it is. And so there's Jesus.
Jesus must have been there.
He was
teaching.
There. That's right. He was teaching. And it's a good point. When Jesus was teaching, he saw this, and he went right out there in the middle of all these people, right out in the town square, and he just knelt down. Yeah. And he knelt on one knee, and he just used a finger and was writing in the sand. Nobody really knew what he was writing. Some say it was the sins of people.
Yeah.
Some say it was the sin of mankind. You know, there's a lot of things that it's interpreted. But Jesus was writing in the sand. And when you came to it about, you know, he asked her, "Woman, why are you standing there? What's your purpose? Where is everybody that is coming to do this thing against you?" And he knew, obviously, at that point what the problem was, but he said, "Let the first one who is without sin throw the first stone." And then he never looked back up. He just went back to his writing.
He got right back down.
Right back down to his writing, exactly. And he's writing in the sand. Now, he could be writing the names of every person there. We don't know.
And he knew every one of them.
And he knew every one of them. That's right. And, you know, when he looked up again, they were all gone. They were just gone. And he said, "Woman, where are they?
Yeah.
Where are those that condemned you? Where are they now?"
Exactly.
And, you know, the basic moral thing of this is, don't judge. Because when you point a finger, you've got three of them going right back at you. So for every sin that I can name of you, I have probably three more in my boat that need to be drawn attention to.
Yeah.
And you know, none of us are without sin, Matt. I mean, gosh, none of us. You know, sometimes I do some of the most stupid things in the world, and I think, really? Did I do that? Now I'm on my knees and asking God to forgive me. But, you know, it's a good example. But he also reminded her of something as she was walking away. Don't sin again. I've forgiven you today. Well, that's like when God washes you clean of your sins. He doesn't expect you to go on sinning. When he has taken his blood and washed away and made you clean and gave you that white garment to wear, you know what? He expects you to stay that way. He doesn't expect you to go, "Okay, that's good. I'm clean. I've got a good, I'm good to go. Brand new starter gate. I'm ready to go." But he doesn't expect you to keep on doing it. Now, are we going to make mistakes? Sure, we are. We're human. And he understands that. But he doesn't expect you to keep doing the same things over and over again that you've asked forgiveness for. So it's a beautiful parable. It's a beautiful illustration of mankind and how easy we are and quick we are to judge and point a finger and to condemn and stone and actually kill over something of that type of offense.
And it doesn't even have to be a physical killing. It can be just a killing with the tongue. And the tongue is so deadly and it has life and death in it.
Yes.
And, you know. So let me ask you this one. New believer. New believer is going to find out, just like you said, there's so many judgmental people out there with that finger pointing and then other fingers pointing right back at them. They have that, personally, they've got to have that unresolved thing that they're not dealing with to be pointing out all these little areas. How's a new believer going to find, where are they going to find like a reliable source where they can be around Christ-centered, Christ-focused, Christ-following people who, instead of judging them, will bring them in, love them, build them up, encourage them, lovingly.
That's the $1 million question.
Yeah.
I mean, it really is. And you know, how long have you been a Christ follower? And you're still looking for those people. You know, it's amazing. No, it's true. And as long as I've been a Christ follower, my wife and just about everybody I know, we still continue to look for those people because those people, believe it or not, are far and few between. They're hard for people to find them because true Christ followers that are adept with the knowledge of God and have a relationship with Christ on a daily basis, they're rare.
They are.
You know, and I really don't want to mislead anybody. No. There's a lot of people that claim to be that, but they don't walk the walk. No. And to find that person that truly walks the walk, they're rare. I'm going to tell you, and if you find one, latch on with everything you've got, hook them up, chain them to yourself, whatever you need to do, grab their leg, buy them dinner, and become a sponge because they are the best thing for you. There's absolutely no question about it.
Jesus... You know, and I could be wrong. You can correct me if I am.
Oh God, it's an opportunity. Hold on, guys.
Jesus said, "Hey, Jesus said, the harvest is plenty and the workers are few."
That's exactly right.
So
the workers are few.
You want to be a worker, and when you decide to give your life to Jesus Christ, it will transform and change your life. It's right here in this.
Has all the answers. Just open it up.
Well, that's all we got this morning.
That is. That's enough, isn't it?
Go get you another cup of coffee. God bless you all. Have a great day.
You too, man. Thanks, Matt.